10 years ago, I coached an absolutely amazing young man named Nevin. Nevin was humble, he was kind. One day at cross country practice in the fall, Nevin fell over, sudden cardiac arrest. We started CPR. First responders and the EMS personnel did an amazing job, a heroic efforts of trying to get his heart started again, but it wouldn't. And Nevin was flown by air ambulance down to the Children's Hospital in Minneapolis. There, he was placed on life support. I'm going to let his dad, Tom, pick up the story here and continue telling it. Take a look at this.
By the time we got down to Minneapolis, they had him in ICU, and that is when they induced him basically into a coma. He was on ventilators, life support, a cooling blanket, and he was there for approximately 6 days, give or take. They weren't sure if he was going to come out of the coma. You can't put it into words. Anger, frustration, depression. It was life changing on a number of levels. I was angry with God. Why does this happen? Why did this happen to such a sweet, innocent young man? What's the plan? Boy, I was not happy with the plan at that particular time. I mean, they had done sternum rubs and there was no reactions. He was in the coma for 9 or 10 days. One night we were watching Miracle on Ice, and he woke up and he was like, "Yeah, I like hockey." Those were the first words, and it was pretty amazing to, I mean, hear him talk, and then after got to sit down and reflect on it a little bit, I got a little bit more perspective and was able to realize the miracles that got us to this point. From the life saving measures that started at the park where he collapsed, the early response from the EMS crews that got their lickety split. He is truly a miracle from what medically and physically what he had been through. There was a higher calling, and he has a purpose, and he's living that purpose now.
Those tough experiences in life is what makes us who we are. Life is also a lot like driving through a tunnel. We got twists and turns. We're looking for a light. We're looking for the way out. You just got to keep on pushing through until we get there. Sometimes are harder than others, but eventually the light will shine and we will see the way.